Well, it's not a budget that any Democrat's going to take a lot of pride in. It's a defensive budget for us. We protected a minimal baseline service for the elderly and the poor, and the people we're up here to protect. Schools are held whole, and so they didn't take a cut at all. Universities were held whole, but we didn't solve the problem. California's got a plaguing deficit problem that was created when the car tax was returned. And every year we're facing a $6 or $7 billion hole, and every year we continuously erode the services. So we're really providing less and less service to the people that need it the most. And but we could not get Republicans to vote for a tax. We felt that it had to be a tax. He would not. The governor couldn't get him. Nobody could get him, and they were just adamant that they were not going to vote for a tax. So we didn't want to borrow anymore because that simply compounds the problem. And so we decided that we would go with this budget that is basically just using some accounting tricks to, it's like taking an advance on your credit card, and you're eventually going to have to pay it back. We'll be back here again next year, and next year they'll need a tax. They'll probably need a bigger tax or a longer tax because all the stuff we did right now is one time. And so the hole will be there. If the lottery, which is supposed to go on the ballot, is not passed, that'll be a $5 billion hole again that the governor will not have money to fill. And people have asked us, well, why didn't you do this, a month ago? And because we really thought that we had an opportunity. The governor thought he might be able to get the votes. And it finally got to the point where I didn't want to hear another person call my office crying about, and literally crying, because their child care program was being cut off, or they were not able to tell their adult kids who have disabilities that they can go to work anymore. I mean, it's gotten to be, we were hurting the very people the Democrats came up here to serve. So it was time to end this, and we have, and we did our job.